grab your popcorn, kick back and relax, because it's time for some more Karnage. So, in today's video, we have another solo for an Unboosted Foxtrot video. So you can see that the group is a 5-man, so the operations are scaled the same. So, the attack we got today is Disassembler, and we're going to be hitting it with Zookas and Everspark. Now this is the easier force point version of the base. Usually where these mortars are, you'll have like a line of rockets there, but the top of the core is always out of range for those rockets. So for that reason, we're going to be showing you a version of this where you go around the left and up there. So I'll show you guys the ice for this. So 160 and 59% for building damage. Now, this hit, I mean, this one was done by Tika, and honestly it could have been done a little bit different to where he didn't need to use Everspark to kill this rocket launcher. But usually that rocket's not there, so that was a bit of an odd occurrence, to be honest. But he uses Everspark to do that. Now, something a little bit different. You're going to see him use Everspark to help him clear mines. So, I'm just waiting for him to barrage the mines up here because he will try to clear those at some point. There we go. So he drops a barrage here to clear mines. To be honest, I usually use a box of critters, and you can see that it did about the same amount. So he takes out the mines here, and you can see Everspark is just clearing mines, helping clear mines a lot for him, so that's really good. So he uses the universal remote to take out the machine gun. He's going to keep clearing forward to get the shields. Now, he didn't really need to do this, he could have just flared straight up the top. So he's barraging again. Personally speaking, I would have used one critter box here, and then 2 barrages, and that would have cleared those mines. And then I would have just flared straight up there. I wouldn't have cleared so much, personally. But that's just me. His style is a little bit different to mine. So now he's going up there, so he will be able to get this. He could have went up this corner and cleared some cells for a bit of extra energy. You'll find that his kill spot is going to be about here where this cannon is. Typically, I'd recommend if you're going to do this base, you probably want to be up here where this mine is. Yes, you will get picked off by a couple snipers, but when there's rockets here, this little spot here is actually in range of them. So what you want to be doing is sitting a little bit higher up on the core, so that if there's rockets there, they're not going to be in range, and you're going to want to scout that. Now, this was an unboosted hit, and it does come with a bit of limitations in terms of like what you can do with your gunboat energy. But this attack definitely could have been done a little bit more efficiently. This hit actually is a really nice. It's a really nice RZM strategy, because if you use RZM, then you've got a bit more, or not even RZM, just Rika even. But then you can use that to clear some of the shields, and you won't take so many losses from your Zookas. Normally the strat I use is Hookah, just because when you go through the mines that was here, then the heavies will absorb that for you. Then you can go up the top here, and assuming you use like 1 critter box, 2 barrages, you can clear most of the mines, if not pretty much everything. Sit up the top a little easier, and if there's anything remotely in range of you, then they'll start hitting the heavies first, and you'll have enough there that you can start really ripping into the core. But anyway, this was an easier version of Disassembler. Hopefully we get a slightly harder version for you guys. This honestly is one of the first disassemblers that have spawned for us. I do believe maybe one spawned that towards the start of the series, but to be perfectly fair, we were more focused on different bases, getting those for you guys. So I'm really hoping one with rockets down the bottom spawn, so then we can really hit that and get that done. Because to be honest, this was probably the easiest disassembler I've ever seen. So yeah, so I'm hoping a harder version spawns so we can get that for you guys. We do have a hit on Tapir. Oops, I pressed Scout. I was meant to press the replay. That's my bad. No, we don't want that. So this one was actually really ridiculously close. So we need to keep the replay going. So this core had... Alright. So apparently we do need to go to Scout. Jesus. That moment when you have a brain fart moment and then you just can't think. So this is the health on the core. So we had 1,010,000 health and we had 55 left. So it was a pretty crazy hit. Pretty much just brought Zukas up the top here. Shocked this cluster. Shocked the mortar and machine gun cluster, and then this lot. And pretty much we, with battle orders, were able to get a ridiculous amount off. Bit of critters at the end, but just couldn't get the solo. I think maybe it was a bit of a timing issue. I think maybe if we had got the timing 100% perfect, maybe we could have got it. But again, this is really hard stuff unboosted. Normally for this, you'd want about 1 or 2 power powder just to guarantee yourself to hit. Maybe 1 on troop damage. That'd probably be like the recommended. And then if you really were unsure of yourself with Gunboat Energy, then obviously you'd spend the second on your GBE masterpiece. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, smack the thumbs up button. Tell me what you thought in the comments down below. We're trying really hard to get the intel for more operations so that we can get you guys more bases done. Because I want to get at least every base done once. That's the goal. Even if it's a slightly easier version. But I really do want that to be the goal. I think you guys would be really happy if you guys maybe had a resource for at least every base, even if it's an easier version. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.